Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This month I migrated to a new bullet journal, so I decided to film my new notebook setup. As you can see, my cute old notebook is filled up. My new one is also from Amanda Rach Lee. I found Amanda on YouTube and got interested in bullet journaling. Then I read the book by the creator of Bujo, and here we are, setting up my new notebook for the rest of the year. For headings, I decided to go with this blob-like font. I found it really easy to read and super cute. Now, grid spacing cheat sheet is something I learned from Amanda, and I found it extremely useful. And when I'm planning a layout, it helps me save a lot of time. So if you're interested, she has a detailed video explaining how to use it and how to make one for yourself. For instance, if I want to divide the page into halves, thirds, or fourths, instead of counting, I'll just come here and see which type of spacing will suit my needs, which makes my life so much easier. I decided to go with a nude color to match the cover of my notebook this time. This is going to be my goals and intentions page, where I'll divide it up into career or work, YouTube, health, and miscellaneous. I would definitely take some time thinking about what to write, what to scrap, and what to add before filling it up. You want to keep your goals minimal but specific. Like if your intention is being healthy, then you need to specify the steps. For instance, I would say I want to work out 3 times a week, and then I'd write what kind of workouts, and then I would make sure I'm adding monthly habit trackers to track things like vitamins or the hours of sleep I'm getting, etc. So you write a specific goal here and then break it down into smaller actions every month, and then carry it out daily or weekly. This is a future log for my YouTube content, where I'll plan a yearly layout so that I can get a bird's eye view of my upcoming content or video ideas. I have used this before and found it helpful, so I decided to keep it in my new notebook as well. Then we move on to a future log, and this is the space where it's your year at a glance kind of thing. You write any tasks or events that is in the future that you cannot add to your current monthly calendar. So if you have anything like that, it goes here. So when you move on to the next month, you come back here and see if you need to migrate anything to your new monthly calendar. It is a tedious task, so outlining everything first really helped speed the process up for me this time. But you should know that Bujo can be much simpler than what I am doing here, and it can be anything you need it to be and can be personalized according to your needs. This type of journaling helps me with 3 main things that I want to accomplish, which is organizing my life more meaningfully and mindfully, which in turn helps me with my anxiety, and finally it gives me a creative outlet where I get to practice drawing, which I've always wanted to do but never have been, able to implement in my life. If you want to learn more about Bujo, definitely read the book by writer Carol, who invented it. As you can see, I messed up a little here, so you really want to pay attention when you're filling the calendar part. I am a little sad that no one taught me how to plan things when I was in high school. Having a planner is definitely something I learned when I was in the US. And I feel like this type of planner could have helped me be a lot more organized and help me manage my time and energy so much better, which in turn could have helped me from feeling burnt out all throughout my academic life. This space is a monthly memory vault where I will add pictures as a highlight of the month, and I've been loving them before. I decided to add this space here so that I can get an overview of all the products that I have to avoid overspending on things, especially skincare. Then I decided to add this really fun and interesting space to store all my important passwords at one place. I'm pretty sure everybody has more than one email account, and I just keep forgetting the passwords, and resetting them again is really annoying for me personally. That's why I decided to keep them all in one place, but in a fun and innovative way, So you just need to keep the next page empty, cut the outlines like I did, then glue the 2 pages together between every cutouts. Making these spreads, trying to get creative, but also not getting it to look perfect and messing up has helped me become a lot more okay with imperfection. I used to be someone who gets fixated on things being really particular, and if it does not come out like it's supposed to, then I get really upset. Or when I think about how to make it perfect, just thinking before starting overwhelms me and I just start to procrastinate. I don't even start. So making mistakes here but letting it go and move on anyway is helping me become much more relaxed in my life in general. Another new space I added is the cat stuff tracker, where I'll be tracking the weight, food, and meds of my 3 6-month-old kittens. Yes, I became a cat mom this year on Valentine's Day, and they were like abandoned in a bag outside our house, so we decided to keep them, and that's why I decided to keep a tracker like this until they become at least a year old. I have never taken care of cats before, so these past few months have been quite the experience. But now I can truly say I am a cat person. Finally, we reached the quote page. I chose this quote to serve as a reminder that the seeds that I'm planting in my life right now will grow into a flower one day. And it will take time, but progress takes time, but progress will come. And to match that, I just googled seed planting and saw something like this and thought it matched the quote perfectly. I chose to keep this minimal because the rest of my notebook will eventually be a lot more colorful. As for my July spread, I recreated Amanda's July 2021 bujo theme just because I didn't have a lot of time to plan out my own theme, and it helped me save a lot of time. So here is the final flip through of my setup. My psychotic perfectionist part is pinpointing all the mistakes here and the ugliness in each page, but the new laid back Tenzin is saying, "Yay, you did it!" If you'd like to see more of my bujo setup in the future, comment down below and let me know. So that is it for today, and I'll see you in my next one. Toodles!